What's good, my Just Do family? It's your boy KB, back to get boxing is Just Do. And man, I got an interesting story for y'all today, man. But before we get into it, if this is your first time on the channel, do your boy a favor, sub to the channel, smash that subscribe button, smash that bell icon, and smash my like button on the way in. We gonna get to it, man. So I came across an interesting interview that one of my brothers sent me. You know, one of my good brothers sent me a very interesting clip. You know, and it was an interview done by Marco Boxing. And salute to Marco Boxing. Great work, by the way. Y'all go check Marco Boxing out if y'all get a chance. And, you know, he interviewed Sugar Shane Mosley. And, you know, he asked Sugar Shane Mosley about the Crawford Errol Spence fight that, you know, is coming up July 29th. And, you know, everybody's been anticipating this fight. And, you know, anytime, you know, a big fight is on its way, you get a lot of different stories that come out and a lot of different things being said, you know, a lot of little information leaked, and you can make of it what you will. But, you know, I came across this interview and, you know, Sugar Shane went on to say how, you know, Errol Spence, you know, already damaged Terrence Crawford before, basically alluding that they have done some sparring in the past and that, you know, Errol Spence must have got the better of that sparring. And he went on to, you know, give his assessment and breakdown of the fight. So I'm going to play that audio clip for y'all, and I'm going to come back and give it my just due as we always do.
You were one of the greatest welterweights. So now we're looking at, as you know, one of the biggest welterweight showdowns in a while. Who do you have in that fight?
You know, I can only go by what I've heard, that Spence is kind of did some damage to you know, Crawford before when they, you know, sparring and stuff like that. A long time when he was sparring with Floyd, and you know, he had the accident, but it looked like he jumped back. You know, I think that it's gonna be, he's too patient for, he might be too patient for Crawford. Like too patient, he's too long, he's too tall. He's in the ring with big guys all the time, getting banged up and hit. Like in Houston, like Jamal Charlo, Lara. I mean, he's in the ring with all kind of champions that are around his weight class. They're good, and they're bigger. So I think that, you know, he will be able to withstand a upper fight, especially at 54. But 47 might be a little harder because it's a drain a little weight. But I don't know. I mean, Crawford is a great fighter, and Crawford has more of a mentality when he gets in the ring and fights, like I did.
Yeah.
I just think that's going to be harder for him to fight with a guy he's been in the ring with before. They both know each other. They both know what's going on. And, you know, I think Earl knows how to stay on that jab and just keep him at bay. You know, keep him lunging, keep him trying to get in. It's not gonna be an inside fight. You know, he's not gonna be a chance to get in there and throw those big shots like somebody smaller or, you know, around his weight or that doesn't box like Earl does. Earl is like a boxer. He's a boxer puncher. And he's going to be, you know, he's going to be getting around a lot of that stuff, I think. But at the other side, I wouldn't be surprised if Crawford, you know, catches him with one of them haymakers and, you know, puts him down. But that could happen too. It's a great fight.
Very much.
I mean, anybody can win. It's 50-50, but I just kind of lean a little bit towards Spence because of their history and because, you know, he doesn't have anything to, like, it's not like, oh, I got to watch out for this trick shot, that trick shot, because he knows.
Back to what we were talking about. Try that body shot shit.
I'm gonna stop you easy. That shit gonna be easy work, I promise you.
I'm
It don't
solid
matter,
as a
I'm
rock.
gonna knock you out, bro.
Oh,
You getting hurt.
that's fact.
You got hurt by getting bored.
That's fact.
by getting bored.
That's
you got hurt by getting bored. Yeah.
You got hurt by on Campo. You got hurt by on Campo. When
have I got hurt by Campo?
And you got hurt by Kell Brook. And you got hurt by Kell Brook.
When? We seen you get wobbly leg. We seen you get wobbly leg.
Then what?
We seen you get
after that.
It don't matter.
After that.
Wait till I hit you.
Wait till I hit you.
Sorry.
You gonna look like Benavidez. You.
Yeah, one leg.
You gonna look like
one leg. Yeah, one leg.
I'm gonna make you do stanky leg.
What you want to bet on that?
What you want to bet on?
You can bet 100,000 on that.
Let's bet $1 million.
Easy.
Let's bet $1 million. You getting that money, right?
Easy. Let's bet $1 million easy. What are you talking about?
There it goes.
We're talking crazy.
Man, oh man, are things heating up? Things are heating up. Y'all heard it straight out of Sugar Shane Mosley's mouth. You know, he heard from what he heard. You know, Errol Spence did some damage to Terrence Crawford when they shared the ring some years back, you know, many years back. And I gotta be honest, I've heard that same story that Sugar Shane Mosley has heard. So this is not the first time I'm hearing it. I know this is probably gonna be the first time some people hearing it. They're gonna say, it's cap, Sugar Shane Mosley's lying. When did they ever share the ring and things of that nature? Look, man, I wasn't there, but like I said, I've heard the story. And, you know, at the end of the day, this is boxing and it's entertainment. It's pretty interesting to even think of this notion of them even sharing a ring and sparring, and, you know, not too many people know about it. And it's things that neither of these guys have spoken about, which in my opinion, if it actually did happen, which is, you know, I truly respect, you know, their ability to just keep things under wraps. But like I said, whenever a big fight, especially a fight of this magnitude, is on its way and is brewing, you're going to hear a lot of different stories. You know what I'm saying? You're going to hear a lot of different stories. And I'm just here to, you know, put the information out and let people make of it what they will. But no doubt in my mind, this undisputed matchup, July 29th, will be well worth it. I think the fans truly win that night. Boxing wins that night. And there'll be no real losers. And I understand there's no more victories in boxing. Somebody has to win, somebody got to lose. I get that. But at the end of the day, the reason why I said there's no losers, because both of these guys are going in there against the absolute best. And, you know, it's for all the marbles. And when you challenging yourself against the absolute best, I don't look at it as a loss the same way some people do. Of course, it's a loss on a resume, but it's a respected loss because you went out challenging yourself against the absolute best. And there's no doubt in my mind that, you know, Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford are definitely hands down the best two welterweights we got in boxing. So I just can't wait for this matchup. Like I said, it was very interesting to hear what Sugar Shane Mosley said about hearing that, you know, Spence damaged them before. And the fact that they have history, he don't think that Spence is, you know, not going to, you know, he feels as though Spence is going to be well prepared to deal with the versatility of Terrence Crawford, or the trickiness, as some people put it, of Terrence Crawford, because he's seen it before and they shared the ring together. So very interesting story nonetheless. Like I said, it's not the first time I heard it, but that's my just do on it, man. Y'all get in the comment section and let me know what y'all think. Do y'all call cap, as the young kids would call it? Is Sugar Shane Mosley just making it up? Which I don't think he is, because he said this is what he heard. So as always, y'all get in the comment section. Let me know if I gave boxing its just due, because that's what I do over here at Just Do Boxing. To the next one, out. Peace.